Hi guys, Ethereal Awakening here doing individual zodiac sign readings. This one's for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Node. I just want to give a big thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much, and it feels really good to be in service doing what I feel prompted to do and what I hope and I know is helping as many people as need it or want it or open to it. So bless you and thank you, and let's get right into the reading. Spirit, what messages do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Capricorn? Spirit, what messages do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the sign of Capricorn? Spirit. All right, thank you. All right. First two cards are current energy. We've got the Knight of Swords along with the Five of Swords. Heart space, Seven of Rods. Six of Cups. And possible outcome, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. There's a 5, 6, 7. So there's a progress being made here. And then the 2 3s and the outcome. It's just this, that like, in each energy, it's like back and forth. Like, Cap, you're fighting something really hard. Like, being honest in this current energy, you're looking at the fact that you have this bullying kind of energy. I kind of see the Five of Swords as that, win at all costs. And winning means, to me, it could be anything that makes you feel superior or gives you what you think is the upper hand. So it can be something as simple as, you see something on TV. That idiot. That did nothing for the person that you were spitting that out. And actually, the negativity that you spit out of your mouth is more damning to you than anything. So you're really shooting yourself in the foot with this kind of, and you're looking at it like you know that. But I'm just a knight. Like you're ignoring the fact that you're kind of a dick. I don't say what you want to hear. I say what you need to hear. You're ignoring the fact that you're a dick. And in your heart space, like, all the loving goodness from that Six of Cups, and you're like, get the fuck back. This is ignoring the fact that you are the source of all of the extra fluff and fruff and contention. You're up there. So the 6 rods that are below him are kind of like the 6 cups that are sitting next to him. I mean, those 6 cups look great. The boy and the girl look happy and fulfilled. And then there's those 6 rods, and they're like, here, you want some love? And you're like, nope. You're an idiot. This is complete ignorance of the fact that you are the source of this pain that you're feeling. And then your possible outcome. What's being pulled together, what's coming together for you is heartbreak, loss, disappointment, sadness, and pain. You've been working hard at it, buddy. I'll give you that, Cap. You're working real hard at looking at the fact that you're a kind of a dickhead and fighting off love with both hands. He's got both hands on that rod. Get back with that love shit, man. And pulling together exactly this heartache, pain. This is, you getting exactly what you're manifesting. Underlying energy. Oh, are you done? Are you done, Cap? With the moon and then the 7 of Swords. So, you're done. Maybe you are recognizing this. I don't know that you know. You're like in the snow with all them swords in your back, but then on the other hand, you're like business as usual. And then what's in between there is fear. It's just a simple, being scared of change. This is something that you've kind of always been. Like, you and your friends might joke about it. Man, why are you being such a dick? But, 20 years of that, you get tired of being called a dick all the time. I mean, are you a phallus? Are you a fucking penis? No. You're a human being with feelings, wishes, wants, dreams. You want love in your life. You want genuine reciprocity and connectedness. Of course you do. And anybody would be stupid to recognize otherwise, but for the fact you've built up such a perfect fear of breaking loose of this. I feel you, bro. It would take some work. And I can see why you're scared. Like, you just want to bail. You just want to run away. But you're going to end up in that block again. And it's going to set you back into the swords again. This is setting that cycle of mental fuckery right back into... That's what the 7 is. And the fear that's in between it is that 10. Allow the last sword to be stuck in your back. And use this energy. Whoever the last person was to jab you, probably yourself. It was you. When we take an honest reflection over what the last thing happened that really pissed you off, what was your part? Do you have to surround yourself with people who are unreliable, who will stab you in your back, who will treat you like shit? No, you don't have to surround yourself with people like that. But you do. Why? Because you do that to yourself. That's how you treat yourself. You don't see yourself any better. Hey, bro, this is honest talk here. Allow these swords to sit in your back so that maybe that'll be the motivation to pull you out of that fear, because it's just fear of change. It's fear of being something more than just a dick. I'm going to pull an advice card from my Chapel of Sacred Mirrors deck by Alex Gray. Spirit, what advice do we have for Capricorn? Spirit, what advice do we have for Capricorn? Alrighty. No pun intended, but this is this is the Asian man card. And yes, he's naked. They're all naked, but that's just to show that we are vulnerable people. We just wear clothes. We just got skin. Each one of us is vulnerable. Strip us down and let us run around here without no clothes, and all of a sudden, all we are is just a bunch of naked people running around, acting like, but yet, we will openly commit violence. That is an atrocity. I would much rather see a bunch of naked people running around than a bunch of violence that I'm surrounded by. That's an atrocity. That everywhere I look, I can't even get onto YouTube without having some movie trailer that's violent or some video game that's violent in my face. But oh my gosh, the nakedness. Now that's like, honestly, this is what, we are all people underneath our clothes. We all get tired of being called dicks for 20 years, 30 years. Skin, largest organ of the physical anatomy, details our individuality. Inner systems exist similarly in all people, regardless of race or sex. Skin makes our differences obvious. Identifying self as other races and sexes, feeling prejudices and sympathies arise, integrating with our collective human family. Almond-eyed yellow king with straight black mane, dragon power of the Orient. Reflect on your history, imagine your future. The reflections yang. And that's kind of why I was snickering when I pulled the card. I'm guessing that this is the spiritual pun, but the yang energy is the force that creates, no, it's the force that puts the creation into a thing, into a work. You being the thing, the dick. I'm going with it. It's funny. If you allowed your friends to call you a name for 20 years, you probably are cool with me saying it a couple more times. However, it's really just to pull through this energy that same zeal, zest, and tenacity that you can have with, being a dick can be the same force and energy that you have into being something that's not a dick. It's something that is a magnificent human creature, just as God created you to be. I hope this has helped, Kat. Quit being a dick. See you next time.